Well, in the aftermath of the Anantnag attack, the government has tightened the screws on the Amarnath Yatra's protocol and rules. Security forces have been asked not to deviate even a little bit from standard operating procedures. The government also wants to enforce greater discipline among the Yatris so that they do not become victims of terror groups who are looking for the smallest little cracks and deviations in laid down procedure. Thirdly, security agencies are identifying the weak links in the security net around the Yatra and plugging them quickly. Importantly, the preliminary assessment is that the attack on the Yatris was not premeditated and desperate terrorists found an opportunity and exploited it.
Whatever additional steps to be taken, they will be taken. Jammu Kashmir government have ordered an inquiry and the Home Minister is reviewing the situation and all steps that are needed to provide protection to the pilgrims as well as to take action against the culprits of this mindless brutal attack. That will also be pursued by the government with all the vigor that is required. The government will make all preparations and Yatra should continue. That will only send a positive message across the globe and also to the people across the country. Please follow the security guidelines, register yourself and then you are safe, nothing to worry.
Thank you.
Let's go straight across to India today. Is Shruti Ranjan Sen joining us live from outside North Block in the national capital. Shruti, there have been several high-level meetings, involving the Home Minister, the National Security Advisor, senior officials of the Ministry of Defence as well. What can you tell us? Bring us up to speed, Shruti, on the government's response to yesterday's attack.
Well, the government's response, Shiv, is at two levels that we will see, in the next few hours, so to say. One would be the counter-terror operations in the valley is going to really be stepped up, and we know for a fact that the Chief of Army Staff is already there. At the, and he's reviewing that, and he's gone there to look at the counter-terror operations. The person who's being suspected to be, the terrorist who's being suspected to be involved behind this attack, Ismail of the Lashkar-e-Toiba. Profile details suggest that he's a Pakistani national, had come in last year, operates in and around Pulwama, Bandipora area, and that is where the focus is going to be in the next few days. That is one aspect.
Yes.
The other aspect that we are going to see is increased security. You have already about 90,000 men between the Indian Army, the paramilitary forces and the Jammu Kashmir police protecting the Yatra all along. There is going to be a hike in that. At least 2,000 more men are going to be put in. There is going to be changes in the deployment that you're going to see on the ground.
Yes.
And also perhaps what we are going to see is instead of the forces being withdrawn after sundown, there is going to be more presence of the forces all along the highway for a longer amount of time to protect and to also deter any group of terrorists who might, try to take a chance after the forces have been withdrawn from the highways. Shiv.
Absolutely. Shruti, thanks very much for getting us that detailed update on where the government is at. Several more meetings will be continuing today as well. We will continue to go across to Shruti and the rest of our team, both in the national capital, in Anantnag, in Srinagar and several other parts of Jammu and Kashmir as the hunt continues and the investigation continues.